Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. We're starting things off nice and early, although the sun is up, so that's nice. Horses are looking nice and beautiful this morning. We're getting hay put in the stalls, and it's manure day, which means we need to get all those muck buckets out of the stalls and into the aisleways. So as you guys can see, all the horses are in. We're raking our way out to get some round bales. This morning has been a little chaotic, I'm not gonna lie. But thankfully, all the chaos has now died down, and we're back to our classic, just accomplishing things, feeding our animals, the good stuff. We are out here with our round bales, and look at this. Always cracks me up, the frost. The sun's been beating on them for a little bit, so it has melted. Just wanted to talk things over about our morning plans and give you guys a look at just how many round bales we have. We've got 4 more rows over there, a whole row right here, and then we have a whole other section that is 2 rows on the other side of that tree line over there. Those are all cow bales. This year we have hit a record high on hay production. We have never baled as much hay as we have this year in round bales. And this is also our 2nd full year of not using small square. Right now, the way that things are working out, we can use about 19 round bales per month to get us through to July 1st. Now that's actually very impressive because we should be getting our first cutting of hay usually end of May, beginning of June. Sometimes when you're having a really bad spring and it's a drought, a little earlier, or when you're having a really wet spring and you can't get in the fields to get the hay to dry down, a little later. December, January, and February, we're gonna be using a little bit more than 19. My expectation is about 30, but that's okay because the months prior and the months after, we use definitely less than 19. I think for the month of October and November, we will be right at that average of 19. So as for hay, I actually think we are looking decent. Now this is only hay that is going and fed inside our round bale feeders for the horses outside. For the hay that we are feeding inside the horse stable, we are still using large square bales. And for that, we get them from a good hay farmer that we've developed a good relationship with. We're very pleased with the product that they deliver. We will be continuing to get large square bales from them. I also have a couple surprises that I want to show you guys. We got some work done over the weekend. Let's show you how it looks. So we're back inside the horse stable. All hay is taken care of. All manure is taken care of. Look at this motley crew that we got here. Gavin and I are hard at work in the horse stable. Pete was over at the cows and came over to say hello.
Hi.
Pete, how's your day going so far?
It's going good.
And what about yours, Gavin?
It's going good.
That's good to hear. I mentioned that I had a couple new things to show you guys. To start, we're gonna head on over into our old feed room area. You guys can recognize the wall that we've put in. Well, there's some more structure to it. We now have the bars put in. We still have to put in some plywood here along the top and along the sides, but it is shaping up really nicely. We also are going to be putting in a tack box and a tack box over there. And then these stalls are complete and ready for new horses to move in. And another change is in regards to our tool room. Here's where the bars used to be, and this tool room came in after this stall was already built. So those bars are no longer needed, and it is now a solid wall along Gavin's stall, which gives us ample room to hang up all of our tools and to have better organization, which is something I always try to have, which is better organization. You can't go wrong with having your tools where you want them, when you want them. So as you can see, that looks quite nice now over here in Gavin's stall. Definitely awesome improvements, and there's more to come. We've also made some changes in regards to their daily care. We've been doing a lot of research when it comes to hoof care with our animals, being that we're having these issues and they are recurring and coming about more and more. We really took a deep dive into the books to make sure that we were doing everything we could to get them back up and running. And we have a plan and a strategy, and it's working well. So we're breaking things up between 2 days, Mondays and Wednesdays. And then we also are using EquiSpot instead of fly spray. That is something that we do in the fall of the year to help prevent ticks and flies being a problem. For the hoof care, we have it being broken up, and what we're using is Durasol, Copper Tox, and hoof hardener for these horses, broken up between these days. Simply put, we were over-medicating the horses, and that medication wasn't being as effective as it could be. The result meant that the horses weren't healing as fast as they could due to the fact that they were being over-medicated. Once we made that realization, we made a couple changes in how we were taking care of them, and the results are instant. All the horses that were limping are not limping anymore, and we're so happy to hear that, right, Gavin?
Absolutely.
Gavin and I are really happy with the new schedule. We think it actually works out nice, which also means that for days like Tuesday, any day other than Monday or Wednesday, that feeding is pretty chill. It's let in, let out. And for temperatures, in the mid 50s, no rain, which means we got a bunch of happy naked horses. So that means we can now turn out the horses and let them enjoy their beautiful day. There's been dump trucks coming in all day. I don't know about you guys, but I'm curious to see how things look down there.
Hey, did you hit that like button yet?
And don't forget to subscribe.
Wow. Well, my oh my, look at the difference down here. Look at this. Wow. This is pretty packed too. All the way in here. That's awesome. Looks like they're redoing underneath the cow feeders right now. Cows are loving it. And that's right, guys. I know you missed him. Here he is. Over here, they're working on emptying out their corn silo from last year's harvest. There's just a tiny bit that's left over. They're cleaning up, and they're getting the bin prepped for soybeans. And the reason why they're doing that is it allows them to go really quick through their soybeans. They don't have to worry about finding a place to put it. The faster we get soybeans taken care of, the faster that is something that is checked off our list, and then we can focus on the big harvest, which is corn. And we're not planning on doing corn harvest for a little bit yet. It's actually still got a little bit too much green in it. So that'll be later on in time.
What's interesting about this bin is it has like a false floor with slatted like plates across the bottom, so we can actually force air underneath and dry an entire bin of corn or beans. The beans that we're going to be harvesting today, they're a little on the wet side, so that's why, another reason why we want to put them in here. We can dry them down a little bit. And the problem with the false floor is sometimes corn gets underneath it, so we have to get all the corn that fell underneath the false floor. Once we finish off that, then we'll be able to really get into beans. So they're taking what's left over the corn and putting it in these bins so they have it for while they're making feed for their cows. You want water? You want water? Callie, what do you think about soybeans?
Soybeans?
Yeah.
Remember, Daniel, don't hurt yourself going up the ladder.
You're married now.
Yeah, you're married now. You got more responsibility than just running the farm.
Really? At least he knocked off.
Come down, there you go. Okay, that's now set. We have the grain elevator completely hooked up and set up and ready for the soybeans. Now we are gonna be working on getting some potatoes washed, which means we gotta get a bin, put it in the hopper, run it through the sorter, run it through the washer, all the good stuff. Okay, thanks Daniel. I appreciate it. All right, Leia, we're going for a ride in the truck. We're gonna run Matthew on down to the grain truck so that Brian can keep running soybeans.
Get the dog now.
Come on, come on. I know. It'll mix with the cow manure and the flies to make a nice aroma.
There's no cow manure here.
Yes, there is.
Where? Show me.
Right all everywhere. But look at how cute we all look together. Right, Leia? She's happy. Well, boys, how's soybean harvest going?
Why are you in good clothes?
Not
You're a
important.
farmer.
Not important. How's soybean harvest going?
Oh, it's been going really good. Dad's been happy with yields. Moisture's a little on the high side, so what we've done is just ran the beans up in here and we're gonna run air on them later on. But it's been like weird. Some areas, moisture's a little higher. Some areas, it's not too bad. It is what it is. Bean harvest, been going good.
So today has definitely been a unique one, and as Daniel aptly put out, I am currently in nice clothes. I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon that I had to go to. Sadly, you gotta get to those things, and I was not able to feed horses this afternoon, so Gavin took care of that. It is actually 5 p.m. Are you guys going for long? You getting everything done tonight?
He's got 2 more fields yet to do. That's what he's doing.
Okay, so we're finishing beans tonight.
No.
No? Okay, so he's just doing 2 more fields for the night. That's why this video is a little bit shorter.
Too close to the birch tree. It smells good.
There's your fun facts from Andrew. So guys, this is gonna be an end to the video. I recognize that it was a little on the shorter side. I'm sorry, I can't always get everybody to film for me. If you've made it this far in the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure that you're subscribed. And as always,
I'll see you in the next one.